Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is a scene for Living World of Darkness Changeling venue. We have Sir Alexander Shaw and Count Castiel in this scene. We have Castiel, who is weird today, to say the least. He had a interesting discussion with Toshia talking about matters of the heart and random shit. And he is feeling ways and just really not himself lately. One of the things that's really interesting is that he has picked up this habit of confronting problems head on instead of letting them linger. So Castiel is going to ask for Sir for Xander to come by and say hello. He misses his friend.
Okay, having received a message from Castiel that he wanted to see Xander, not having anything to do anyway, so Xander figures why not. Now, probably head out and chill is what he has on his mind. So he will go over.
All right. He's not going to. Well, is he gonna let him into his sweetheart? Yeah, he's gonna let him in. So it doesn't take too long. You make it to Starfall City, and you make it to um the freehold that belongs to Castiel, and it's a nice place. And uh all of the servants and things have been sent home today, and it's just Castiel here by himself. He opens the door, and he is in his pajamas. Um, and he opens the door for you.
Xander raises an eyebrow, like, hey.
Kind of gives you a look. It's just like I'm home. Like there's no reason to like do anything extra.
Hey, you know what? It's all good. Chef don't judge. Xander is wearing uh, a sweatsuit outfit, black with white stripes going down the sides.
You want anything to drink?
Um, yeah, yeah, if it's gonna be that this type of party, sure.
Kind of gives you a look like idiot. It's like that look of slight judgment, but there's like a hint of playfulness behind it. As he goes and gets you something to drink.
I will take uh, you know what? A rum and coke is fine. Yeah.
Okay. Comes back with your rum and coke, and he has a water bottle. So how have you been? I haven't seen you in like forever.
Uh, it's been I've been quite busy actually. Um, getting prepared for the whole syncing process and whatnot, which I am sorely behind in. Um, I must have the longest year and a day ever. But I'm working with Bailiff, Sir Bailiff, and we're gonna get this hammered out
That's cool.
and figure after my sainting and is done. We'll start looking into the whole family matters, so to speak.
Family matters.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I be nosy or no?
Sure. No, in preparing for my sainting, for my sainting, I've been uncovering a lot of information about my mother. Um, it's quite interesting, actually.
Sayings are oftentimes quite revealing.
Yeah. Um, apparently, House Liam isn't my only option, so to speak. Apparently, my mother wasn't um, originally a of House Liam. She was she was House Fiona. So I mean, so there are a lot of questions I have that I'm going to start asking, but yeah, my head is just full of craziness right about now. As he will take a sip of his drink.
Mm. Uh, Perception alertness.
Yeah, I was about to ask for one of those because Xander's like this wasn't really what he was expecting when he came over. Um, so I got a brand new computer,
Mm-hmm.
and this die rolls still hate me on this thing. The die generator still hates me. Still does.
I
I
see one
can't get.
success.
Pardon?
I see one
Yeah.
success. It doesn't hate you that bad. Yeah. Oh wow. Okay. So with one success, you notice that his eyes are usually they're this vibrant green. Um,
Hmm.
but now they seem rather they have a bluish tint to them, and his eyes look rather puffy.
Um, I'm going to go a little out of the on the limb here. Is everything okay? I
Define okay. You just
Well,
like
I'm sorry. I guess I was under the assumption that you just wanted to hang out. We were going to drink and do stupid things, make fun of people. I mean, and
I mean, any other day, sure, but I just kind
yeah,
of wanted, I just kind of wanted to invite you over, have fun, I guess. As he
okay.
kind he's sitting on, I guess, a couch, kind of with his feet in the chair and like holding his like legs, like looking at you like over his legs. But but yeah, it's been interesting. I went out to Estrella's freehold a few nights ago. It was it was her seining party. She passed. She's a real adult now.
Really, really, I have been so wrapped up in the crazy. I did not even know. Oh, wow! I need to get in touch with her to congratulate her.
Yeah, her freehold changed again. It's now a looks like a bomb dropped in Hiroshima.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. It already looked war toned and crazy. Now it looks like someone dropped a bomb from Hiroshima. Wow.
Yeah.
Must have been one hell of a party.
No, it was before the party actually started.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really its party started out, I guess, a little okay. I drank heavily, and
Wow. I wish I would have been there. I mean, you getting plastered? Oh, Lord, that one must have been a sight to see.
it from what I hear from
Oh, wow.
Estrella and a few other people, me and a few satyrs on the dance floor was quite a sight. And yeah, apparently the way Estrella tells it, one of them wanted to get he kind of blushes, Lucky, but she says I was in no mood to consent. Yeah, and I think it was at this point. Oh, I also let me tell the whole story.
Okay. He takes another sip of his drink. Like, all right. Cool. Story time. He sits back.
I think I did a line of something I shouldn't have.
Oh,
Probably
okay. That's good. That's great.
it's
When in Rome.
it wasn't. I was. He kind of looks at you. I was acting out. I had no business doing that.
You know what? It's okay. Because you know what? It happens. All you quiet little motherfuckers sit in the corner all the time. There's going to be a moment. And I missed it. There's going to be a moment when that damn breaks and they go. Dang it, I was not there.
Yeah, it was nice. Uh, then as the night went on, things got a little personal. I want to say.
Uh-huh.
Um, I'm. I want to say that I'm over him, but I'm not. I thought it would be quicker, honestly.
Uh, no, it's never that quick. You're only getting close to territory.
It's getting annoying. Um, so yeah, uh, may or may not have had a nervous breakdown near the end of the night.
Wait. How'd you manage to have a nervous breakdown? Well, I mean,
I was having fun, but it was the type of fun where I was having too much fun too fast.
hopefully nothing regrettable, too regrettable.
Mm-mm. Apparently, Estrella and Lainey are rather protective of me, so
But and that's always good.
nothing too terrible happened. Except the really honest conversations that were had later that night.
Alcohol and weird drugs, undescribable drugs, tend to do that.
Yeah. He just gives you another look. Um, I'm not exactly sure how I feel about you, honestly.
Pardon?
I am not exactly sure how I feel about you.
Ah, he will now lean forward from his laid back position. um, okay.
When you lean forward, Castiel like leans back, like he leans back, and I'm not sure. It's confusing. There's a part of me that only he'll huff, and as his hair is like falling on his face, he's not wearing like any of like his head wraps or anything like that. You're just like seeing him in a really natural state where his hair is just like kind of like laying loose on his skin and it's kind of hiding behind his eyes. Um, I'm not goodness. I thought this would be easier to say. Um,
Xander will finish his drink and put his glass down. Um, okay. And I'm not going to force you to say it either. I think I know where this is going.
no, you
um,
don't actually. Um, he says I don't think you do actually.
okay.
Um,
We'll remain silent.
um, at first it was mostly friendly. Um, I think there was a large part of me that wanted to steal moments, I guess is a good way to say it. And I think that I was doing the right thing. I think it's kind of cliche, me always trying to do the right thing. I think it's kind of silly now that I think about it. Um, I guess what I'm trying to say is I feel ways about you that makes me feel a little vulnerable and honest at the same time. And a part of me assumed that me being so uh, open with you, that I was doing a disservice to you. And I assumed, I didn't assume, I didn't want, it was more fair, more honest. I didn't want to do anything um, stupid or something that I would later regret. So I was probably a little bit more anxious with Galador than I probably should have been. Just I suppose wanting to put the other things in my head behind me. He'll kind of look at you again a little sheepishly. Um, the truth of the matter is that I consider you a really good friend, and a part of me wants more than that. But I also know that I'll never have that, and I guess I've been struggling with that for a while now. And up until recently, I've just given it words.
Um, um, wow. He like looks down at his glass. Like, well,
But
since
but
pardon?
we're no finish. I should let you finish.
No, 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 please, please, go ahead. I'm still forming thoughts, cognitive thoughts. Go ahead.
I I'm upset and I am angry. Not necessarily at you or anyone, just very frustrated. And it comes out in very weird ways.
Um,
I mean, since we're friends, I think that me holding on to this would be, or keeping this from you would be incredibly dishonest. And one thing I am is that I'm fair. I'm not a bad person.
no, I don't really think you ever could be. At least I would hope not. Um, and I do appreciate uh, you laying all this out. Um, but I do. Since we're being honest, I will not lie. I probably do like you a little bit more than I should. Um, I don't know. It just seems that when we are together, it's just everything's just smooth. It's really kind of hard to explain it. Um, I feel that I could be myself around you, and I don't get that with a lot of people. Um, you know, growing up the way that I did, I know I never really warmed up to a lot of people. Um, and I am so glad that we are friends. I would not change that aspect for anything. Uh,
Mhm.
Pardon?
He just says, mm-hmm. He just looks at you, not really saying anything. It's just his eyes are just like watching you intently.
He's like you can tell he's like really searching for his words. Um, uh, never in a million years I was expecting to have this conversation with you. But as I've been recently being told, I should always expect the unexpected these days. So, um, but yeah, I will do my best to. This is so wrong because now I don't want to have to tiptoe around the situation with you. I mean, I don't want this to change our friendship.
He looks at you and he'll give you like big, rather soft looking eyes, and I mean, I don't want it to be different, but at the same time, it's one of those things where I could definitely see a divided loyalty.
Pardon?
A divided loyalty. I mean, I don't think, first, if we're just being honest, I just assumed it was lust or whatever. That you're attractive and it's natural to, be attracted to someone like that. But then it was more so I was more concerned about the your opinions of me than rather the other aspects of you. I mean, quite frankly, I don't think we could not be friends. I mean, I trust you, but I believe that anything further, even though I may want it, it wouldn't be, I don't know, healthy.
Oh, very, very much correct. In more ways than you can imagine, it would not be healthy. Kagoma would kill the both of us. There's so many ways it would not be healthy. Um,
I'm not necessarily saying that I'm scared of the consequences. I mean, um, life is what it is, if not without its mistakes. But anything with you, I doubt would be a mistake.
well, thank you. um, but I just really have to say that I respect you as a friend. And no, I mean that goes a long way because I can't say that to a lot of people. a lot of people are just morons and idiots. I can't say that to a lot of people. And so, I mean, that's really a big thing with me. I can't say that about a lot of people. I mean, I can count my friends, you know, in the palm of my hand. Well, I can count my real friends in the palm of one hand. And so that's saying a lot coming from me, I guess, is what I'm trying to get over on that. Um,
No, that's sweet.
um, but I just have to make sure that there is a very much and clear understanding that I love Kagomo.
I know
He
you do.
is he is he is my everything. I I don't know what I would do in this world without him. For this life, I couldn't. Um, I mean, yeah, if circumstances were different, uh,
Probably.
probably. Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
think I need another.
He will.
You know, don't even get out. Just point me in the general direction.
You're a guest. He kind of. Nah, he rolls his eyes at you a little bit.
Hey, here we go. Do you
Unfolds
really
him.
think that I would have brought you your first drink? But if we were at my house, that'd have been it. And the bar's over there. Bring me one while you're at it.
Gives you another sly look.
Just saying. Them be the rules.
He unfolds himself from the couch in his position, goes and makes you another drink, hands it to you.
Wow. So
Hmm.
where do we go from there? Um,
I honestly don't know. The way this is going now, I truthfully know a little, I won't say jaded, disappointed about a lot of things actually. Not angry, just disappointed.
yeah, I can understand.
Yeah, it's parts of me that actually what prompted me from basically crying in front of Lainey and Estrella is the fact that he didn't even bother to say or even give explanation on why he left. He just sort of left. And here I am wondering and contemplating what I necessarily did wrong.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. What you did wrong?
Kind of gives you that little bit of like a glassy look. Like you ever notice where somebody's just been holding in a lot?
Yeah. It's like, I mean, Why does it have to be something that you did wrong?
It's easier to explain. I mean,
No, no, that's not easier to explain because you could not have done anything wrong.
he just kind of left.
Yeah, but that's his life and his problems. I mean, maybe it's for the best. You never know what people got going on. Maybe it's for the best that he left and didn't get you involved in any craziness.
But still,
Still,
craziness, craziness or not, it's still my decision to make, you know?
yeah, but the fact that you felt that you did something wrong to make him up and leave, I mean,
I don't know how any way else to explain it. That maybe he's a bad person? Probably, maybe. But,
let's not say he's a bad person. Let's just say that he's a fucking idiot because he walked out on something that's this good as he gestured towards you. I'm like, I mean, don't necessarily mean you did something wrong, just necessarily means he's a fucking idiot. Idiots do stupid things, and if he's going to walk out on this before ever giving it a chance, then he's a stupid idiot. So, I mean, I can't paint that picture any other kind of way than that because he's the one who's missing out.
maybe it wouldn't be so hard if I was, I don't know, a little bit more selfish about what I wanted.
Well, you don't necessarily need to be selfish about what you want. I'm just more open about what you want.
I guess it's just something that I can't do. Um, Not because of a lack of a want. It's just that proper gentlemen don't do that. For example, I wouldn't leading somebody into false pretense for something as basic as that. It's kind of dirty. I don't think I could bring myself to do that.
You know, that's just means that you have morals.
Morals outdated, so it feels like.
Okay, well, maybe you should turn your moral counter down a little. Maybe not have such high morals. Morals tend to be really good.
I don't know. Well, like then how else should a person be? Like it's either you can have morals and wants, and then you cannot have morals and wants, and then you turn into I don't know.
A Fiona?
That's a nice way of saying it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I can see the dilemma. But I think it's best to find some type of even ground that you are comfortable with. Um, because it's you who have to look at yourself in the mirror every day, you know?
I have no problems looking at myself in the mirror. It's just
Turning down your morals a little bit.
you
I
think.
mean,
Do you think I should?
well, I mean, I don't know. That's a judgment call that you have to make. Because, like I said, you have to look at yourself in the mirror. I mean, I know I do things sometimes that I really probably shouldn't.
Like what? Like you're like one of the most honest people I know. You probably haven't done any terrible things.
He's laughing. Oh, like, well, um, I have done some things that are kind of suggestive in the morals department. But that's just me. For the most part, I would like to think that I keep a high, well, a medium to high moral bearing when the situation calls for it.
That's what's attractive about you. You have this candor about you that's inviting.
You just have, like I said, sometimes it's okay to turn the moral values down a little bit, depending on the situation. You just have to be able to gauge it properly, I guess. Yeah, that sounds about right. You just have to be able to gauge it properly. Um,
Gauge it properly, huh?
yeah, I can tell you this. I have not told Kagoma this, but that night that I crystallized, I was about to um, throw all my morals out the window. And I will not lie. I was uh, I was definitely planning on jumping his bones. Without a doubt, I had reached a point to where I was just like inhuman. And then this all happened. That was one hell of a night. It, it was
I,
crazy.
I suppose.
So but see, the thing is, I was ready to deal with the consequences after the fact. Getting punched in the face or whatever have you. So you have to gauge the situation properly.
I think I am gauging the situation properly. I mean, part of me wants to say the hell with the consequences. I haven't told well, two people know about you. That's about it.
Pardon?
Two people know about you. Nobody knows about like extra, the extra thoughts. Just the surface thoughts of that I'm attracted. Yes, it's a very proper way of saying it. But that I would act on it. Astray would probably say I should act on it.
Um,
To hell with the consequences.
Xander looks like a shot. Well, you know what? Why don't you roll perception empathy? I can't give you this one.
Perception, what empathy?
Because it's like a flash for a moment that would have ran across his brow.
Nope, doesn't catch it.
Okay. Um, he's like just like sits on his drink, tilts his head. It's like, okay.
I think we're all allowed to have like a secret or two.
True.
True, but keeping people a
Uh,
secret, it's kind of terrible.
Pardon?
Huh? I was
What was that?
talking nothing. I was talking out loud.
Oh, okay. Um, okay. So, yeah. Yo, Jenkins Drake. Um, yeah.
He'll give you another look. He's just watching you at this point.
Um, Castraya. Yeah, she's gonna get it.
She didn't do anything wrong per se.
Per se, okay.
It's just that Estrella is very honest about her feelings.
Yes. Yes, she is.
A candor and honesty that I find quite refreshing. I mean, she gave her counsel after I confessed my desire for you, or rather, yes, my desire for you. It wasn't before. Though, as the night went on, I think her and Lainey put two and two together.
Hmm. Perception empathy. A thought just shot through Xander's mind. And it's a doozy.
Nope. It's actually a botch, actually. No,
Oh,
it's not a botch. You got a success, so it's not a botch.
okay. I hate what kind of botch I had to give you on that one. Xander kind of like starts like looking around. Hmm.
Kind of gives you this innocent look, like, what?
Um, no, it's just something someone said to me. Um,
Do share.
yeah, surveillance. He kind of asked me about you.
How does he know about me?
Yeah, exactly. That is a very good question. I am going to have to ask him about that.
Have you been talking about me? He gives you mischievous smirk.
No, actually, I haven't. That's the thing. I mean,
Don't get yourself in trouble. You better not be talking about me.
no. No, I swear, I swear. He like puts his hands up. I swear, I haven't been talking about you. I mean, I have been just so much into the things that I have going on. I mean, I haven't really been talking to anyone about much of anything that didn't have to do with House Liam or feigning and or any other kind of craziness like that. I mean, so yeah, it was just kind of interesting that he would ask me about you.
Why would he ask about me? Nobody important.
Well, I'm assuming that because I am keeping counsel with a count. um,
I haven't told anyone. We just go out from time to time. It's not too uncommon. She keeping company with she, it's a thing.
Possibly so.
Unless you were. Who are we kidding? Exactly well what that was. Anyway.
Pardon?
He was like, who are we kidding? I knew exactly what my intentions were. It
Hmm.
is a nice thought, though. Anyway, I suppose something else will come my way. Or not.
Oh, oh, really? Really? Come on. Are you really going to sit here and tell me that, you know what? I can't even go there. I won't go there.
Is it really so hard to believe that somebody like me could get incredibly lonely?
No, that's why I stopped what I was saying because it's all too possible and all too frequent. Um,
Especially since I don't decide to give in to my baser instincts. I just think that I'm more than that. At least I want to believe that. I want to believe a lot of things about myself. But the more and more I think about it, the more and more unlikely it feels. That I could just be telling myself this to like maybe like a sweet lie. Maybe I am, just this she that could probably get whatever he wants. And maybe I should just do that. Not worry about so much the moral shortcomings of the decisions.
you could do that, but then I don't think you would be you anymore.
Me?
Yeah.
There's so much of me that I don't show other people. And I think that's part of the gift of being oblivious and naive.
You naive. Uh,
Quite naive. There's a lot I don't understand in them. Just because I look like I understand doesn't mean I necessarily know.
I never thought of you as naive. Maybe more on the innocent side, but not naive.
No, I don't think this world has any place or purpose for innocence. I think it's a cute thought.
Yeah, innocence is like a puppy. It only lasts for so long.
Hmm. I guess. I guess indeed. So how is Sir Kagama these days?
Um, he is still on his walkabout.
That's nice.
Yeah, so I am now understanding the life of being married to an issue, I guess. I was told that the fact that one stayed in one spot for so long was a rarity at most.
I don't consider myself well versed in what issues do or don't do. Sorry, that was a little bit stern.
No, no, I completely understand. But I'm hoping he will be back in time for my fainting party.
He might just show up one time. They do that from time to time.
True that. Very much true.
You're a good person.
Um,
You're a really, really good person. Just shakes his head.
he looks at you. What?
Hmm?
What?
Shakes his head. It's nothing. Really, it's nothing. I'm just glad that it's out, honestly. Hopefully,
He smirks.
he gives you a look. What's so funny?
You know, you, you are very funny.
Not funny. I'm pragmatic.
I maybe it's just that you. I don't know. Maybe part of you just needed to get it off your chest. But we do realize that a good portion of this I already knew.
He kind of looks at you and smirks. Yeah, I think so too. I already know. But there was a part of me that wasn't content with it.
Yeah, I think that's what makes our friendship so unique.
What do you mean?
No, I could see we're having our friendship out in the open would cause folks to question everything, so to speak.
That's if we were messy like Margaret and Laney. I don't think we're like that.
Exactly. But it isn't that. I can see where people would get the wrong impressions. Um,
I guess.
but I really can honestly say that I really don't care
Don't care about what.
what other people would think.
Perception, empathy. Why did you say that? Why did you say that?
Oh, God. Okay, I got one.
You got to. Like,
I only got
um, it was just like he was just at a point where he was ready to like accept it and like move on from it, but you just gave hope to something like
it's like, and he like looks at you. He's like, we have a very unique friendship, and I enjoy that.
if you really don't care what people think, he just shakes his head like
So I don't think we're on the same page here. What I'm saying is, like when I said earlier, that I didn't want to have to tiptoe around this in our friendship. I mean, I'm going to be me. I'm going to continue to be me. Uh, and I know that from the outside looking in, perception uh, may seem obscured at some points, but I would never do anything that would jeopardize my marriage or anything that would jeopardize our friendship. But beyond that, I would not really care. I mean, in situations that call for it, I will be very formal. But you
you
know,
know, fucking silly nobles.
yeah. It's like, no. Uh, just don't want to have to put on airs, so to speak. Yeah,
I guess. You never put on airs before.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. I just don't want our friendship to have to change because of this. But I know undoubtedly some things will.
I don't think so, honestly. I am me and you are you. And nothing's really going to change that. There'll always be a part of me that will be incredibly innocent to people, almost childishly. And you'll just be who you are. A noble asshole.
Oh, really? A noble asshole. Seriously.
You
Seriously.
are. Being honest. You couldn't have like a moral failing. You couldn't. Of course not. It's too much to ask for. Kind of rolls his eyes.
Ow. You wound me.
You're not wounded. It's dramatic.
Oh, see.
Now it's awkward.
What?
Nothing.
What? I
Yo,
mean, I got distracted by the dog.
No, I was just saying that you're awkward.
Yeah, I was kind of sort of born that way.
You would think that it would be off-putting, but it like adds to your charm.
I have charm now. Cool.
You are like a charming asshole. It's a thing.
Charming asshole. You're just being really free with that word, aren't you?
you, I don't know how else to explain it. It's like I'm upset with you and I'm like happy with you at the same time. So I guess you get this. I don't know. He just shrugs like you're like charming and like an asshole at the same time. It's kind of wish it's kind of like in a storybook. You kind of want the main character to have some
I'm
moral
so
failing,
sorry.
like don't sad, sad and tragic. Like why couldn't you be like unsilly and not care?
Uh,
No, you're very silly and you care a lot. And there's like no real good reason for me to dislike you either. Now it's just awkward. Like if I just wanted to come out of my face and say I just didn't like you, I'm just being a spoiled brat at that point. He's mad because he didn't get his piece of chocolate. But yeah, like most things, I'll get over it. Boo, boo, boo. Mm-mm.
Ladies, and because he still has things to say. based on